Okay, I might as well get myself comfortable. Today I'm going to be starting another market prep vlog, which I'm excited about. I've started a few before, never seemed to finish them. Hopefully this time it'll be different, although I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. But might as well try. So, I have a list written down. I have this list. Everything in blue is essentially what I want to make for my next market. I am pretty good on stock right now, but there are a few things that I want to add a little bit more inventory to, especially some of the things like my gummy bears that I sold out at my last market, because kids apparently love those. Absolutely love that they love those. Okay, so I have a whole list here, and I want to try and get as much of it done as possible. I have about 2 weeks until my market, and then I will probably have another market the weekend following that, so I'm just trying to prep it all ahead of time. And I have these bags. Like, these are things that I've already completed. These are works in progress, like they might need faces or some stitching up, weaving in ends, etc. And I eventually want to have this whole bag, that's my goal, is to fill this whole bag with inventory. I think that would be ideal. And so I'll just read through the list and then we'll jump into working on some things. So I have some pumpkins. I bought another skein of orange yarn, and I tend to just use the whole skein, and it makes like 6 or 7 pumpkins, I think. So I'm gonna make a whole skein worth of pumpkins, however many that is. And then I did gummy bears, 3 of each color, and like I have a lot of colors here, and I'd like to use the petite pearl or skinny chenille yarn for those. So like this really thin yarn here. Don't know if you can see that, but I use this to make all my gummy bears, and I sell them for like $1, so they take like 15 minutes. I know, don't come at me for how I price things. I just like to price them that way. You price what works for you. I don't do this full time. I do this for a hobby. So they're like this big, I think, and I made just a whole bunch of those. That's pretty much everything that's in this bag. Like, here is what they end up looking like. They're so cute. I already did those, so I crossed that off. I want to make mini octos. I want to make 3 in each of these colors: purple, green, pink, blue, and orange. And those are the same thing. They're the tiny little guys. And then I want to make some larger size octos that I make with the thicker yarn here. Those I probably will sell for $5. And I want to make 2 in each color: blue, black, green, and orange. And then I want to make mini loaf cats. I want to do 1 orange, 1 brown, 1 black, and 1 white. I want to make 3 cows, black and white cows. I want to try and find a Highland cow pattern, or at least make one, and then possibly 1 fruit cow, so a total of 5 cows. I want to do 3 pigs. I want to make 6 pickles. I want to do 2 regular, 2 Christmas themed, and then 2 with strawberry hats. We'll see on the strawberry hats. I might just end up making more regular. Depends. I want to try and find a horse pattern. I want to make 3 triceratops, 1 in yellow, 1 in pink, and 1 in blue. I want to finish making my dragon, and then I want to make another dragon. So 2 dragons. I already have the body done for one of them in like this blue color. So I want to finish this one, and then I want to make one in a purple color, like this here. Probably this color. I want to do another mint chocolate chip ice cream jellyfish. Those are my jellyfish, and they sell pretty well, so I want to make another one of those. And then I want to make a bunch of these tiny turtles. I have a few of them. I don't know if I put faces on them yet. So they're these really cute little guys. I want to make a whole bunch of these. I want to do 3 in each color of pink, blue, green, purple, and yellow. And it'll be like the color of the shell is the color that they are. So I already have a few of them done. So I want to make a few more of those. I want to make a snowman. I have a pattern in mind, like a self pattern, so I want to see if I can't put that out and then do a free pattern release also with it. I want to do some gnomes, same thing, I have some ideas in mind for how I want them to be, and then potentially do a free pattern. And I want to make 3 in each color, blue, red, and purple. And then I have 6 Christmas items. I have like a bunch of Christmas patterns that are a bunch of minis, and I just want to make 6 of them. Doesn't matter which ones, because I have tried to make a few of them and then I just get like indecisive because there's so many. Just gonna pick 6 and call it good. And then this is more so like if I have time, I might not even have time for all this. I want to make another Grinch. I want to make 2 mallards of the little rubber duck patterns, and then 2 chickens. And then I also sell bracelets, and I want to make 10 sets, and I sell them $5 for a set of 6. So I have a lot of bracelets to make. So that would be ideal. I think what I'm gonna do today is finish up on the octos because I'm like halfway done. I think I only have like 2 colors left, and then I might start doing some bracelets. I also have some potential plans today. Like, my husband wants to carve some pumpkins with me, so that's what I'm hopefully gonna do this afternoon. And then I'm also making some sourdough bread right now, so maybe I will include that in my little vlog. But I wanted to share all of those great fun plans that I have and hopefully get started on them. So let's get to it. So pretty outside also. I just love this time of the year. I've got my little crochet setup going here. My husband's watching some football. I'll probably join him. And then just enjoying the nice view. It's a little bit dull at this point, but I still love it. Also, what is this hair? Gosh, so sorry. I've started getting this habit of like making a longer tail, and I kind of just use it as my stitch marker because I can't be bothered, I guess, to move a stitch marker every round. It's so much easier to just use my yarn. I don't know, has anybody else ever done that? Let me know in the comments. My other look just finished the first part, so I'm gonna take the top of my Dutch oven off and then let it go for a little bit longer. You can already see my loaf that I did earlier. I'm excited to cut into this. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. So I just finished making all the bodies of the mini octos, and now I think I'm gonna embroider the eyes on because I kind of want to save my safety eyes for more of like the keychain things, and then that way I don't have to worry about younger kids not being able to have them because they have safety eyes. So I have my black yarn here, and I think that's what I'm gonna work on, just getting these all finished up. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it for the night. I was able to finish a few of these guys. This one's all sewed up, and I embroidered the eyes on these ones. So they aren't sewed up, but they're stuffed and their eyes are on. These guys I still have to put eyes on, and then I'm debating on maybe turning these 4 into keychains. I haven't decided yet, so I probably won't put eyes on these ones just in case, because if I do make the keychains, I like to use safety eyes for them. But we will see. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed for the night, and probably finish this up tomorrow, and then maybe I will also do some pumpkins tomorrow. Okay, so I finished all of my mini octos, and you can see here I have them all set up right here. And my goal with these is to have them in these little packages like this. I'll stick a little sticker in there, like this one is an octopus, and I had an orange octopus sticker. I won't be able to match them all because there's like no repeats in this package that I bought, but I want them to be in the little fish game that I'm gonna play, have like kids play. So now I'm just gonna package some of these, and I might decide, I'm gonna leave one of each color out just in case I decide to put those just on display and not packaged. for the game, if that makes sense. So I got these, they're like, I don't remember, I think they're like 3x5s or something. Just really cheap little plastic bags that I can just stick these in, and they should all fit, hopefully. Just stick those in like that, and then I'll pick a sticker. I have another blue octopus. I'll probably put that with like this one because that's cute, and that's how my brain works. I don't know if this is pink or orange, but I have that. There's so many turtles. I love the turtles. These are just so cute. We're gonna say that that looks pink enough, and I'm just gonna stick it in there. And then I just take this top part off and seal it. And then that one's good to go. So I'm just gonna work on that for a little bit. I just have these guys left, so I have one of each color. And I'm just gonna set them aside for now. I might end up packaging them, but in case I don't have time to get to the main octos, I want these just to be there. And then I can always package them. Say I sell out of all of these guys, then I'll just package some more when I'm at the market, because they don't take very long. But these, yeah, they're so cute. They're little mini octos, and I ended up embroidering all the eyes, which I'm happy about. They actually came out really cute. I get to mark off all of my mini octos, which is amazing. That's 5. So I made 15 total. Okay, I think I'm gonna skip doing the big octos for now. I think I'm gonna work on the tiny turtles. Okay, just by taking a quick look at my turtles, I have 2 of the pink and 1 of the green done. And I want 3 of each colors. So I think I'm gonna start with the pink, and then I'll move on to the green because I'll need the green anyway, and I'll finish those. And then after I do that, I'll probably do the blue, and then see where I'm at if I even get that far today, because I still will have to put their eyes on their sides of the head, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to worry about getting the turtles finished, and then I'll do all the little details afterwards. I pretty much spent all of yesterday making the rest of my little turtles. I have a few in my hands right now, but I have like a mini army on my desk. So I have to add all of these eyes to them, which is what I'm gonna spend the day or the night doing. And then I can package them up, and then I can cross those off my list, which I'm excited about. But like, look how cute these are. I've got all sorts of different colors, and they're just the cutest. And I don't know, I think they're super fun. I can't wait to get these all made up, and then I have my cute little turtle army. So fun. I'm gonna get to embroidering the eyes. I could not be more excited. I have finished them all. Here you can see I have them literally all right here. Oh, they're so cute. I just have a tiny mini turtle army. Love it. Okay, so I did some blue and pink, and then I did a purple and yellow, a green and yellow, and I did a green and purple, a blue and pink. I think that was all of the colors. Oh. I did a pink and green. I think the last one then is this blue and green. So all sorts of different colors, fun little guys. And I think I made a total of 19 because I accidentally made an extra, the purple and yellow, but that's fine. More the merrier. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these packaged up and then put some stickers in them. think I might do the same thing where I just leave one of each color out, just so that way I have it for reference. And then again, if I need to package it while I'm there, it won't take much to package. Showing my husband and he's like, wow, that looks so professional. And I was like, oh, thank you. I would expect nothing less than something like this from myself. Because even though it's a small business that is a hobby inspired, I like to take it serious. I like to put 110% into it. We go all out in this house. Okay, let's go find a cow pattern and make some cute little cows. I got the yarn that I want to use. This is actually my last bit of baby bear from Big Twist, Rip Joann's, but I'm going to be using the Posh Pearl. I don't think I've made a project with Posh Pearl yet. I have bought a few of them, but I haven't actually made anything yet with it. So I'm going to work on doing that. And I am going to be following a YouTube tutorial. I have made this pattern before, but it's been like well over a year at this point. So I'm just going to settle in and hopefully make a cow tonight. That'd be nice if I can get one of them done. It's pretty much been about 2 hours since I sat down to work on my little cow. All I have left to do is sew his little arms on. But yeah, this took about 2 hours. I am gonna take my shower and go to bed, so I probably won't sew his arms on till tomorrow. That's fine with me, honestly. I'm happy that I even like finished the crocheting part. Like sewing these arms will not take very long. But I'm ready to take a shower and go to sleep. So I want to make one more of these tomorrow, and then I might make another one in like an accent color, but I will make one more black dairy cow-esque. And then maybe I will make one in like a brown so it can look like a Highland cow. We'll see. Haven't decided. I know I just want at least 3 cows, maybe 4. And then I'll work on something else after that. Here's how the list is looking. We crossed off the turtles and the gummy bears and the octos. I'll be able to do one of the cows, and then maybe I'll work on the pigs next, and then do the loaf cats after that. I feel like those should be like the priorities. And then I'll probably do some bracelets just so I at least get some of those. But yeah, we're making progress. I'm feeling good. Obviously, you can only do so much as one person crocheting for yourself and a business. But yeah, I'm not disappointed at all with how this is going. Anyways, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is from literally all of the turtles I made the other day. That was very productive though. I love how I'm just moving it from one mess to another. Okay, I have very good news though, because I ended up making all 3 of my cows. I pretty much made one yesterday and then just had to sew the body, I think, together tonight. And then I ended up making 2 more full cows, which is really good. So I have the 3 that I wanted to make in like the main cow pattern. I think I'm gonna end up making one more, like a strawberry cow with like the pink accents. I'm not sure entirely which yarn I'll use, because I want one that's gonna be contrasted enough. That's a little bit too much. Like this would be perfect, I think. Yeah, because then I can make like a pink strawberry-esque one, and then I might make a brown one with like this. I think that would be good. I don't know. Does this scream chocolate milk and strawberry milk? I don't know. So I'll probably pull these two out just so that way I remember that that's what I want to make. Oh my gosh. This yarn is crying for help. Holy cow. I feel like a good 30 to 40% of my time is just untangling yarn. I kind of want to make a giraffe. Stop. I need to follow my list. I wrote my list with intentionality in it. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys the update because I'm so happy about these. I haven't decided what I'm going to price them yet though, because I'm not entirely sure. I like these. These are really cute. And if I make more, it is after I have crossed off a few other things because I'm done with making cows. I finished the 2 and I was like, woohoo, I can move on. And then I looked at my list and I was like, why did I write down 3? But I'm glad I did. I now have 3 cows. They're so cute. I actually made one of these like a year ago and I sold it to one of my good coworkers, or she used to work with me. She no longer does, but she is like one of the best supporters of my business ever. Like the girl has probably spent well over $100 just buying my crochet things. It's so cute. She has them all on her desk and she sends me videos every once in a while, which I love. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking over here, trying to decide what I'm going to work on next. Honestly, I think I'm going to make some more pigs because I wanted to make a few more pigs on my list. And I think that's the best way to go. I'm gonna go work on the pigs next, and then we'll see how I'm feeling after the pigs and figure it out from there. It's now later in the week. It's on Saturday, so I have exactly 1 week until the market. And I ended up spending a lot of time making these cute little pigs last night, and I have all of the like snouts and ears made. I just have to finish making, like sewing them on, but these are the little bodies. And I'm hoping to just get a whole lot done today. So hopefully today can be a super productive day. Okay, I have been super busy today. I'm pretty sure I already shared with you guys the cute little cows I made. So we're gonna go ahead and add those to the bag because I don't think I have yet. I don't even think I have my bag right now. I found my bag. So we're gonna add these guys, these adorable, cute cows that I make. I also will mention, I didn't think I said anything, but any of the patterns that I make, I'll honestly just link it in the description for you guys because a lot of them are free patterns. There are not a ton of paid patterns that I have. So these guys did those. And then last night / this morning, I made the pigs. Oh, look how cute they are. They are literally adorable. They're supposed to be like sitting pigs and they're so squishy. I love them. These are honestly the cutest. I made 3 of them. I'm gonna add those. And then I made my barn cats. Look how cute they are. So this is the same pattern, just different yarn that I used. This I'm pretty sure was Posh. These 2 were some of the leftover Posh that I have. And then this was Demi Pearl. And this I'm pretty sure was Walmart chenille yarn from my leftover giant mushroom guy that I made. They're so cute. I haven't decided how I'm going to price them quite yet. Obviously, these guys will be a little bit more. than these, but look at how fun they are. I just used a really thin yarn to like embroider the face details. They all have little tails. They don't have any legs though, but they honestly sit pretty nicely on a flat surface. They're so cute. Okay, gonna add these to the bag. Okay, and the last guy that I made today is I finished up my dragon here. I pretty much did the body and the horns another time, not this weekend, like earlier, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I don't remember. But I had to finish the ears, the wings, the tail, the little legs and arms, and then sew it together, which took so long. Like, it probably took me like 4 hours. I was watching a football game in the middle of it, but it honestly took way too long for my liking. So yeah, he's all good to go. These are embroidered dies, so they're completely huggable, child safe. They're so cute though. I love this guy. He's really, really fun. And look at, he just flaps around with his little wings. So he's done. I think I said I wanted to do 2 dragons, but after finishing sewing up that one, that's gonna be like the last thing I do on that list, if I do it at all. I think I'm gonna make my mint jellyfish next. I wanted to make, I think, one of them. I might make 2, but I will make that. It requires these 2, and I'm gonna make the mint chip jellyfish next. So yeah, I'll make 2 of those. You look a little bit more comfortable right there. I think I'm gonna steal your spot. Headed to the Dollar Tree. I feel like these would be really fun to do mystery items with, so I might pick up 4 total and add those to the market. But I feel like that'd be fun. Found some more, and these ones I can make like minis for. I think that would be really cute. I think I need to find some tissue paper though. Okay, I thought maybe TJ Maxx might have what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna check it out. And if not, Home Goods might too. So let's see what we can find. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit of a mess. I ended up trying to go to TJ Maxx and Home Goods and Walmart, all in search of like a tiered display, but I really didn't see anything that I wanted. I mean, I saw some things that were really similar, but I really want my business to pay for it, and right now it owes me way too much money, so I'm like, I don't need it, I'll be fine. And then I ended up coming home, so I felt like I kind of wasted some time, but whatever, you live and learn. Let me show you guys what I've made. I may have already showed you this, I can't remember, but I did 3 triceratops this week. I made this guy. This is a pattern by Crochet by Jenna. I think it's called the like Greeny Meanie or something. I made one of these last year. There's 2 versions, just a plain green with a scarf and a little red heart, or there's this like Santa outfit one. I made the plain green one last year and it sold, so I made the Santa one this year and it sold. And I would have made another one if I had time, but I just did not. I did not. I'm running out of time. So I made that guy. I made 2 of these chickens, which I just follow a YouTube tutorial for these. This mini Grinch, this is a free pattern on Instagram. And then this mini Grinch, and this is also a free pattern on Instagram. A gnome, this guy came up with my own pattern. It was a good first start. I think I want to tweak it a little bit in the future. So it's not really anything. I wonder if I should sew that down. That kind of looks cuter like that. I don't know. But yeah, this guy was just kind of experimenting, came up with him. I made this adorable snowman, same thing, my own thing. If you guys like this and you want to see it as a pattern, just leave me a comment down below and I'll make one up and put it out here on YouTube for a tutorial. These are 2 free patterns on Instagram, or it's the same pattern. They're a free pattern on Instagram and they're these little cute Santa Claus guys. So I made those and they have like this 3D beard, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it's cute. I don't know why this hat on this guy is so weird, but I think I maybe made the slip stitch, the final slip stitch round just a little bit too tight, almost. I don't know. But yeah, it was a mess trying to get him to just be happy. I made a little pocket reindeer. I made my mint chocolate chip jellyfish. I made 2 of my baby mallards. Love these guys. And this one I'm actually really excited about. I made this adorable little dragon. Look how cute he is. I love this guy. Honestly, I want to make some more just for me. And I don't make a lot of things just for me. I make a lot of things to sell, but I kind of want one of these guys. So super cute. Okay, these guys also, I'm gonna do like mystery bags for. I got some cute little Christmas wrap gift bags, and then I'm gonna get some tissue paper and I'm gonna sell them as like, you can get a reindeer, a Santa Claus, a Grinch, or a penguin if I have time to make the penguins. It's like 10 p.m. on Friday and I still have to put tags on like everything and do an inventory count. So that's being a little bit ambitious. But that's what I'm going to work on right now, is just trying to get everything tagged up because I'm running out of time. For my tags, I actually have 2 different methods that I use. I have this giant thing of yarn that I thrifted a while back, and I thread one of my smallest darning needles that I have. And I made this like template on my Cricut that cuts me out a bunch of these little tags here, and I just thread them on literally like this. I also buy like some like cardstock to do this on, so it's a little bit thicker of paper, which is nice. Okay, so then I thread them on there, and then as I need them and pull them, I just take them off. Super easy like that. So what I do is I have a small SKU number, basically, SKU system, UPC system, whatever you want to call it, where I put an item number for the items that I sell. I have a whole spreadsheet that I made, and I need to create a few for the new items that I have, and I put those on all of the tags, and that's kind of how I like can do my lookups really quickly. I try to make it really nice. It takes a little bit of extra time, but I like being able to have that data of what things I sold, because I don't really have it linked up to like a shop or anything. So it's all really manual, and it's how I decided to make it, but I really like that I do it that way, rather than just writing down what I sell and then trying to remember what it was, because it's just not going to work out that way. So I just do it all ahead of time, and all I have to do is just type in that little number on the tag, and then it'll pop up with how much it is, and if they have more than one thing, it adds it up for me. It's a really nice elaborate spreadsheet that I made, and then that way I can actually quantify what are popular. And I like to like really break it down, like I'll separate it by color and everything, because I want to know like, oh, do my green gummy bears sell or do my red gummy bears sell? That's just the type of person I am. I like data. Data is good. And then I have these type, which these I just tie on to. I don't really put them on this thing because some of them already have stuff. Also, that's pretty good. I almost filled the bag completely. I wanted to, didn't quite get to it, but that's pretty good. That one's tagged. Just gonna throw them on the floor for now. These are just tags that, again, I've already made some things for. Also, I'm really bummed I didn't get a chance to make my bracelets. I was really hoping to make some, and I just did not get to it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little market prep video vlog thing. I also took some video at the market that I'll put together in a part 2 and also do a little recap at the end of that video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Happy crocheting, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.